I turned off my phone, logged out of every app, and for the next 48 hours, there would be no distractions, no notifications, no noise. Just me, and the discipline the Stoics spoke of for centuries. Could I handle it? Could I live 48 hours of pure Stoic discipline? Or would the silence expose everything I'd been avoiding? Welcome to Stoic Blend, where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Today you'll see what happens when modern chaos meets ancient control. This is 48 hours of pure Stoic discipline, no distractions. 1 hour 0. The decision discipline doesn't start when things get hard. It starts when you decide. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." When I pressed do not disturb, I wasn't disconnecting from the world I was reconnecting with myself. Within minutes, my mind twitched for the next hit of dopamine. That's when I realized we're not distracted by phones. We're addicted to avoidance. The first test of 48 hours of pure Stoic discipline is withdrawal. From noise, from comfort, from escape. 2 hour 6. The noise inside. When the outer world goes silent, the inner world gets loud. All the thoughts you've pushed away start knocking. Regrets, fears, voices of self-doubt. Seneca said, "No man is free who is a slave to himself." I began to see how often I run from my own thoughts, disguising it as productivity. So I sat, breathed, watched my mind like a storm, and slowly, silence became not terrifying, but teaching. The second lesson of 48 hours of pure Stoic discipline: your mind isn't your enemy, it's your mirror. 3 hour 12. The discipline of routine. The Stoics thrived on rhythm, not rigidity. Marcus started his days with reflection. Epictetus ended his with gratitude. So I built a structure: wake, write, move, breathe, reflect. No multitasking, no shortcuts, just presence. By noon, I noticed something strange. Time felt longer. Without distractions, 10 minutes felt rich again. Seneca was right. Life is long if you know how to use it. That's the paradox. When you slow down, life expands. 4 hour 24. Temptation returns. Halfway through, my mind begged for stimulation. Just check one message. Just 5 minutes of YouTube. But discipline isn't denial. It's direction. Epictetus wrote, "No great thing is created suddenly." So instead of checking my phone, I walked. I observed the trees, the air, the weight of the moment. Every urge resisted became a rep, a workout for the will. That's the muscle the Stoics trained daily. 5 hour 30. Clarity emerges without noise, ideas returned. Without scrolling, attention healed. I started hearing my real thoughts again. Not algorithms whispering what to think. Marcus Aurelius called this the inner citadel, a fortress within the soul that remains unshaken by the world. For the first time in years, I didn't feel behind. I felt enough. That's the reward of 48 hours of pure Stoic discipline. Not success, but stillness. 6 or to 2. Facing the void. Then came the hardest part: boredom. Silence stretched like an ocean. My mind searched for purpose, any purpose. Seneca said, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere." So I stayed put. Boredom became a doorway, and on the other side was clarity. Clarity about what actually matters. We chase endless stimulation because we fear seeing how empty our busyness really is. 7 hour 48. The reconnection. When the timer hit 48 hours, I turned my phone back on. Messages, alerts, headlines. But I didn't rush to them. Because the experiment wasn't about cutting out the world, but it was about mastering my reaction to it. I realized freedom isn't having no distractions. Freedom is not being controlled by them. That's what 48 hours of pure Stoic discipline truly teaches. Control the impulse, and you control your peace. 8. What I learned. You don't need to escape, you need to observe. The time slows down when you stop rushing. 3. Silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. 4. Discomfort is the price of clarity. 5. The calmest minds win the hardest battles. This wasn't a retreat from life, it was a return to it. Marcus Aurelius would call that living according to nature. Being awake, aware, and enough. If this message speaks to you, try your own 24 or 48 hours of Stoic discipline. Turn off the noise and meet the person you've been avoiding. Yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to Stoic Blend for more wisdom to help you live calm, clear, and grounded. And tell me in the comments, what's the hardest distraction for you to let go of, and what will you do about it today?